This video shows how to cut a wooden wheel using a bandsaw rather than a scroll saw. My scroll saw isn't accurate enough for this type of work, thus the bandsaw example. My example uses a pinion, as these are the most fiddly to cut. Cut out your wheel and, if needed, wheel space a template from your plans. Spray them with glue and paste onto the appropriate piece of board. I use marine grade ply. It doesn't seem to matter what wood type it is, so long as it is at least marine grade quality. Drill all the relevant holes before you start cutting. Use a good quality brad point drill if you have one. I haven't. Don't be tempted to use a cheap brad point drill. They are just not accurate enough. Safety warning. Fingers cut off with a bandsaw don't grow back. You need your fingers to pick the sawdust out of your nose when you're finished, so look after them. You will probably have to make a spacer to go between your pinion and main wheel. Roughly cut the spacer on the bandsaw. We will finish it later. The aim is to cut so that there is half the line thickness left. Yes, I know, it sounds very accurate, but you will find that you can do this. Step 1. Cut away the excess on the outsides of the wheel. Straight cut down one side, then the other. Now use the face and sides of the blade to skim off material to the line. Repeat the whole process until the wheel is cut out. I find that no matter whether I use a scroll saw or a bandsaw, there remain small ridges left by the cutting process. File or sand these smooth. I use a metal file on the scroll saw. This provides a straight and accurate process for smoothing the wheel. Never try to cut the spacer to the line. It's far easier and more accurate to use a vertical sander to sand to the line. Use a heat gun and a warm setting to release the spray glue and peel off the templates. There will be residual glue left. Sand it off using the vertical sander. Rub soap onto a scrap of the right sized rod. Slide the pinion onto the rod. Apply some glue. I use normal quality PVA glue. I've experimented with other glues including superglue, but find PVA gives the best result. Slide the spacer onto the rod and squeeze and twist it onto the pinion. Twisting the spacer onto the pinion gives a suction type bond that just pushing the faces together does not provide. Apply glue to the spacer and then push the rod onto the wheel. You are all finished. One down, 4,013 to go. Only kidding. You'll find that making the wheels, pinions and spacers for your clock is not all that difficult. Just take your time. And if you make a mistake, bin the mistake right away and start again. Remember, accurate cut wheels produce happy clocks and proud owners.